So for the past 10 years, Poole Missional Communities has been exploring lots of different ways of engaging with people, particularly those from unchurched backgrounds. And one of the ways that seems to be proving quite fruitful with people is something that we are calling quiet breathing spaces.
Quiet breathing spaces has been a way of engaging with people who have got no interest in church, but would love to have some space to have time out to reflect, to have a bit of time for themselves, and just invest in themselves so that they can go back into everyday life a bit more resourced. They're part of a wider initiative called Breathing Spaces, which has been a PMC initiative to connect with people outside of church. Each space has a different theme, drawing on Christian spirituality and beauty. We use creativity when indoors or creation when outdoors, and we're gently surprising people with a loving, relevant God who cares about them. This is a great resource to connect with people in our local communities. The feedback that we get from the spaces that we've run is overwhelmingly positive. People love it. It scratches where people itch and they want to come back for more.
It's been lovely this morning. Just the freedom to express yourself and visit the different tables and the activities. Been really good fun. Does actually take you back to childhood. And yeah, just the colours and everything, the surroundings, it's been absolutely great.
You don't realise how busy your everyday life is, and you think, oh, I've got to be kind to myself, I've got to give myself some time, so you sit down to have a cup of tea, but actually you're checking your phone, you're checking your emails, you're constantly interacting. You don't ever just do nothing, and so this really gave us a time to, in the quiet, to think, to hear our own voice, which also then opens up, is it my voice? Is it God's voice? Is there something else that's speaking deeper to me? And you come out of it and you know that your soul has been shaken in that time, that you were part of that quiet breathing space.
It was a nice opportunity to have time to play like a child, but be quiet at the same time. It's somewhere where you can just shut the home thing out and then just be yourself and feel like you're just out of yourself. You know, nothing matters, just this moment in time.
One particular activity, I had a real sense of processing something and experienced a real sense of healing actually and release from that. So it was a very special morning, and the sort of morning I would love to bring any friend to experience.
Having run Quiet Breathing Spaces for the last 10 to 12 years, we're now in a position to offer training and resources so that you can offer this in your own setting. The training covers the vision and values of Quiet Breathing Spaces, and then links with all the resources that you would need to run the themed spaces that we have developed ourselves, so you have those available as downloadable resources.
She explains her vision really clearly, and she enables and facilitates the group to also to share and with what's going on in their various projects.
So having very recently led a quiet breathing space last week, and that was the first one I had led, so I used these resources in planning that. So in terms of that, I found the resources really helpful. Everything that I needed was there in terms of templates and information, which was very easy to access.
The freedom that Emily is giving us with the resources to use them and change them as we see fit, to fit the context that we're going to be trying to work with. Now, there's no limits really to how you can adapt this.
It really brought to light that actually we just need to sit back, trust in God. We are reaching people in our communities, and it's about what He's doing through us and not what we're doing ourselves.
We really feel that Quiet Breathing Spaces has proven to be a very effective way of connecting with people outside of church. and maybe it's a way in which you might want to explore connecting with people as well. And we developed some resources and some experience, and are looking to offer that to others. So if that would be of interest to you, by all means get in touch.